All right, so sometimes you got to do little things to keep yourself on track with your projects. For me, I'm going to try and get the tires mounted for the Hudson on the wheels that I picked and see if I get them on and see how much of a difference it makes. So I'm going to take the best of these 4 gray wheels. Some of them are kind of bad around where the valve stem is. Like that hole there is kind of almost destroyed from rust. Anyway, this one here does have a little bit of a dent on the edge, and this one here. And then I have those other two 15s that are an inch wider for the back. Get them all mounted up and centers on them and see how they look. These are the tires I'm going to use. They're just Firestone winter tires, but right now they're what I have. You know, we'll hold there, put the car up where it's supposed to be for now. And all loaded up and ready to go. They've been able to get 1 tire mounted for me at the shop where I work. I got 3 more left to go, and then we'll try them in the Hudson. Those are 235s, so they're fairly big, but they're going to let me use my Baby Moon. And they're probably about the size that the Silverado was used to be turning, be very close to the same height overall. So shouldn't be too bad for the computer and the for the LS swap. I'm just really hoping that they're not too big for the wheel well. I'm unsure. Anyway, we'll find out. So my other 3 wheels are mounted and ready to go. So we're going to see if we can jam these on the car and see how they look. I did paint one up there really quick just to get a good look at it. The hubcap is just sitting on it. So we'll, as I said, we'll pull the hubcap off. We'll put the other ones in the car, give them a quick splash of paint, see how they look on the car. Just a quick note for anybody who is following along on the chicks, they are growing and climbing. We'll soon have to get them out of there. Biscuits is getting pretty big, and the other 3 are growing as well. Feathers are coming in. They don't like the camera, of course. Pretty cute little fellas. Or little girls. We're not sure yet. We also managed to get the fence finished for the girls. So now I can let them out in the morning and not worry about them. They're all meshed in, and they can get out from the little access panel there and into the fenced-in area. I don't know how happy they are about it. They don't have to run in the yard anymore, but anyway. So side note, I messed up when I got the lug nuts. I ordered lug nuts for a 88 Firebird, which I suspected was what the rear end and the front end was. Apparently they're too big. I tried and they don't fit, so a buddy of mine tells me that means, you got something a little older, so which is fine. So I'm thinking that the front end and rear end are from a probably 79, 80, 81 Camaro. He's told me that's probably what they are. We'll find out. I might even go down to the pit and see if I have enough lug nuts off something else, the old Sunbird or something down there. For now, I'll just put them on with what's there, just to see them on the car. And look at the lug nuts later. With any luck, the center board will be fine. I don't have a whole lot of luck with it, so we'll see. If they don't fit, and if it's safe enough to do so, I will just take my little air-powered end mill and take some of that center board. I think we'll probably be okay. All right, buzz this old wheel off. See if we get the other one on. Moment of truth. Let's see if you're going to work. Hope so. Only got 2. These are vintage 68 Skylark rims. In case any of you are wondering. Tire might be a bit too big. what pattern is that? We might be in trouble. There we go. Well, they're on. That one's on. Here's the center board. Perfect. That's good. Just wasn't holding my tongue the right way, I guess. We'll get the other front one. Terribly heavy, at least. There we go. No, I'm not tightening the impact. I'm just not doing it for now. Little things have to change. They can't stay on there like that. All right, now I just gotta do the back of the car. Might have to jack her up a bit. We'll see. I'll try and get her up in the air so I can get that other wheel on her. Hope she doesn't fall off any stands. That can happen. They don't roll too well with flat. Is she gonna go? Is she gonna go? I think so. She's on. Three out of four so far. Three out of four so far. The last one, and then we'll fire coat of paint on them and see how they look. These old S10 rims are. I picked them up from Buick a while ago. Never did put them on yet. We still quit though. Maybe a little more yet. A couple more. Should do it. Everybody hear Jimmy out there? Makes not a lot of noise, but he doesn't do a whole lot. Now, I know some of you are looking and saying those rotors are pretty bad looking styles. You got to do something with those. You know, I will. But I really just wanted to put the wheels on for now to see what it looked like. I'd love to find out exactly what this is. I don't know if that's a GM setup or an aftermarket setup. It doesn't look very GM-ish to me. Looks more like some Napa something thing. I don't know. But if this rear diff is what I think it is, oh, look at that. If this rear diff is what I think it is, I thought it was originally a GTA 87, 88 Trans Am, but I don't know, and it may well be. with bigger axles or something. And I don't know. I'm not sure. But obviously, as I said earlier, because of the smaller lug nuts, it's older, or at least the axles are. Don't know. So I don't know if that's an aftermarket disc brake kit or one that got pulled off like a Blazer. I know sometimes you can pull the rear disc setup off a Blazer, the S10 style Blazer, and put them on other rear ends. And yes, I'll put new rotors on them. That's not too bad. Maybe we'll just scuff them up and go with it. We'll see. You know me, whatever shit. It's a bit of a struggle. Again, they're not staying there just yet. I just want to see what they look like on there. All four fit. And she's got 235s underneath her. They fit. Wow. They fill up that wheel well real nice. I like that. Open. Pull that fender out of it there. It's no car though. We can do all that. So I'm going to give these a wipe down and a quick coat of black paint. Again, just to see nothing is finished. We just want them on there, want to see what they look like. I can see how I missed spots anyway. You can see I'm not a terribly fantastic painter. I've missed a few spots here, but that was just putting a quick coat of paint on. I'll probably do the same thing with the other ones. You know, I just, for now, I want to get my look and yeah, see if I made a mistake or not. See my custom blend there with the fading the paint around the rim. Yeah, it'll wear off the tires. All right, so as far as quick coat black paint on these wheels, I'm using trim clad rust paint. Supposed to be able to spray over the rust. We've done it for years. I know it's not the right way. I should sand these wheels, maybe even blast them and prime them and paint them. These two ones in the front have been primed already. The gentleman that gave them to me had primed them after he sandblasted them. I thank you very much. I really appreciate it. So for now, I'm just trying to see what these look like. You know, a small change can really motivate the project, and that's what I'm trying to do. Oh yeah. I'm not the best painter in the world either. Yes, I should have a mask. I don't. Right now, as I said, we're just trying to get the look we're after. It's pretty good. Yeah, I may end up sanding them down really good anyway. Those front ones look that front one looks a whole lot better than the back one. Oh well. Again, we're just trying to see how things look. I probably didn't need to buy paint for it. Oh, on the tire. Sorry. You know how to clean it up. cover's nice, that paint. This has been in the shop all winter, it hasn't froze yet. She's empty. Rattle can restoration. That is really nice paint. It's just industrial stuff. All right, on to the next one. We're definitely going to get a respirator before we do too much more paint work on this thing. All right, I'll put the heat gun on that, dry them up quick, and put the hubcaps on and see what they look like. Not too bad for spray bomb. Front ones definitely look better, but then they had a nicer finish to start with. That happens. All right, there they are. That is the look I'm after. Unfortunately, there's not enough room in my shop to get a really good look at the whole car. I wish there was. Front ones, as I said, turned out a little nicer than the back ones. Maybe down here you can get a better... You can just barely see the other one in the back there. Again, I apologize, the shop is so packed full. The hubcaps are not perfect, but that's fine. That's what I want. Those dog dishes and steel wheels and dog dishes remind me of the old rum runners. For some reason, you know, they were usually just a plain car, souped up under the hood in the moonshine days. That is the look I'm after. And again, they are Chevy hubcaps, but you know, it doesn't really matter. When you have a quick look at them, they're going to look like they belong. They kind of look like they belong there to me anyway. So I love it. Fantastic. And there's the money shot. I think the wheel and tire combo was a good choice. I can't wait to get her out here to get a good picture of her. So that's it for this one. It's kind of a short one. Wheel and tire combo is a big thing for old cars, for a lot of us, you know. And as I said before, sometimes it just takes a small change to keep you motivated. Now, the reason I haven't done anything has got nothing to do with motivation. It's my time. I've said millions of times, both my wife and I are married. Anything the kids need or want to do, of course, comes first. So it's been probably a few weeks since I've been out here. So that wheel and tire thing is a big thing for me. Hoping to get back out here very soon. And as I said before, we need to finish the transmission mount. And I want to start throwing a harness in there. And I'm still not 100% on which column I'm going to use. I did try that Chevette one. I'm going to dig out the Silverado one. I have an issue with the Silverado one. The key is not where I want it. Does not turn as good as it should. So there's one in the candy van, which we might just pull out of the candy van. It has a key and everything. It might take its cluster too. We haven't decided yet. Anyway, as I said, small changes keep things moving. Thanks very much for watching. Please like and subscribe.